Ever wondered how great it would feel to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life, tucked away in your very own off-grid cabin? It's not just a dream, but something that can become a reality. And the best part? It's much more affordable than you think. Constructing an off-grid cabin involves two primary expenses: materials and hardware. So it's crucial to get creative and resourceful when sourcing your supplies, tools, and equipment. So let's dive into the step-by-step process of building your dream off-grid cabin, from planning to implementing off-grid power systems. The first step in planning your cabin is finding the right piece of land. The land you choose will influence the type of cabin you can build, the cost of building supplies, off-grid utilities, daily living expenses, and property taxes. Ideally, you want a plot with plentiful rocks and trees and access to water. Also, it's crucial to be aware of all the building regulations and zoning restrictions in your chosen area. Next, you need to consider your budget. Building an off-grid cabin is usually cost-effective, but you still need to factor in costs for site preparation, off-grid utilities, logs, tools, roofing, and the interior. The design and floor plan of your cabin is also a key consideration. Think about the interior floor plan, wall heights, and roof pitch to ensure you have a comfortable and aesthetically pleasing cabin. You also need to consider the cabin's position, weather conditions, insulation, water harvesting, and storage and sewage system. Once you've planned your cabin, it's time to start building. First, select logs that are at least 10 inches in diameter and the length of your cabin plus an additional 4 feet. These logs need to be straight, debarked, and given at least 6 months to dry out. Next, lay the foundations. There are 3 popular types: raft, strip, and pad. Raft foundations distribute the weight of the cabin across the floor and involve laying a large concrete block. Strip foundations are suitable for solid soil bases with no waterlogging, while pad foundations are the most cost-effective, involving concrete piers at each corner of the cabin. Now, it's time to raise the log walls. The 2 most popular methods are butt and pass, which requires strength and involves fastening the logs with large rebar rods, and saddle and notch, which requires accuracy but results in a traditional-looking, well-constructed cabin. Finally, lay the first logs. Cut the first 2 logs in half lengthwise so they rest flush against the foundation. Each of these logs should rest on top of the rebar inserted into the concrete piers during the foundation stage. In conclusion, building an off-grid cabin is a fulfilling and affordable project. With careful planning, resourceful sourcing of materials, and careful construction, your dream of a cabin in the wilderness can become a reality. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, so take your time, enjoy the process, and before you know it, you'll be living your dream in your very own off-grid cabin.